it is no use saying that as a nation we must protect freedom of speech if you don't practice it. Peter and I will be having a lot more to say about the progressive erosion of this most central of all freedoms, freedom of speech. As you know, in this country, freedom of speech is the property of the left. They can say whatever they like about you and get away with it. But the other side of politics is vilified, demonised and intimidated in order to be silenced. Some might think Shaoquett Moselmane should be silenced. But it is Australia, and he's free to sound as stupid as he likes. You don't know who he is? He's a New South Wales Labor Upper House MP, and he'll be there for years. Why would he leave? He rakes in about $250,000 a year of your money. Consider this. This Labor MP has praised the Chinese President Xi's, quote, unswerving leadership in handling the coronavirus crisis. Shaoquett Moselmane, just repeating, a $250,000 member of the New South Wales Upper House, says the Chinese leader has fought COVID-19 and contained it. He described that nation's response as emphatic and decisive. He's made the comments in a post on his personal website, where he stated a nation needed, quote, tough, unswerving leadership focused on the mammoth task ahead in order to contain the virus spread. And he wrote, quote, for the People's Republic of China, President Xi stepped up and provided that leadership. He mustered the resources of the nation and together with the great people of China fought it and contained it. That's so. Most knowledgeable people would say instead that China has betrayed the world. It didn't notify the world that a crisis was upon us. Remember, 8 doctors were arrested in December and forced to confess to spreading, quote, false rumours after they tried to alert the public to the coronavirus. One report suggested that a Chinese real estate mogul who criticised the Chinese government has just gone missing. And didn't the Supreme People's Court of China subsequently praise the 8 whistleblowers who'd been arrested by Wuhan police and forced to confess to spreading false rumours? And didn't the court say it might have been a fortunate thing if the public had believed the rumours and started to wear masks and carry out sanitation measures and avoid the wild animal market? Well, in fact, you could easily make out a case that Western governments should send Comrade Xi, as one writer called it, quote, the most gigantic reparation bill in the history of mankind. As the writer said of Xi, he deserves it, and his discredited, despotic government should be made to pay it. Well, back to the New South Wales Labor MP, the Honourable Shaoquett Moselmane, on around $250,000 a year of your money. He wrote on his website, quote, the combined phenomenal effort of the state and the people in the fight to contain the virus was breathtaking. Well, I suppose the cover-up took a lot of effort. I've no doubt about that. Mr Moselmane said the main aim of the article was to contrast effective leadership with the ineffective, some might say, failed leadership of Morrison. This is the same bloke who in 2018 said China, quote, needs greater control of the global media because currently the media is in the hands of China's opponents. He said then, historically, China has longed for greatness, and greatness cannot be achieved if the rules of the game continue to favour its opponents. The rules have to change. He said in 2018, the only way for China to reach its potential is for China to force a change to the rules and create a new world order, unquote. Mr Moselmane, how do you envisage that they'll force this change? Or has the virus already done the job? What did Margaret Thatcher once say? The enemy is within. It seems the ideological enemy in this country is alive and well. In fact, some of them, apparently, are well-paid members of our parliament.